Cherry Magic 30 Years of Virginity Can Make You a Wizard, Volume 6 Review. Shy 30-year-old salaryman Adachi has come clean at last and told his colleague and boyfriend Kurosawa about his recently gained wizardly ability to hear the thoughts of anyone who's touching him, and to his immense relief, Kurosawa is not put off by this revelation, until he's more than a little embarrassed when he thinks back to what Adachi must have heard him thinking. But now, there are no more secrets between them. The relationship seems to be set fair, until Adachi is called in to his boss's office, and told that the firm is planning to open a new shop in Nagasaki, 1,200 kilometers away, and they want him to oversee the startup and launch. This is a great offer, career-wise, but a potential disaster for Adachi's personal life, as he and Kurosawa have only just acknowledged that their love and long-distance relationships are difficult to sustain at the best of times. Adachi struggles with his feelings about the offer of the new post in the inevitable separation for Kurosawa just at the very moment that he realized how much he's in love with him. This leads to a major misunderstanding as Adachi, not knowing how to begin to broach the subject of his move, seeks advice from others in the office, but not Kurosawa, but who inevitably finds out and is hurt that Adachi hasn't told him, agonizing over what he's done or not done. Adachi seeks out his old friend, novelist Sugi, another 30-year-old who's magically gained the power to hear other people's thoughts, for advice, and Sugi makes a surprising suggestion. Write a letter. You won't feel these thoughts. It'll feel more sincere than a text. So Adachi leaves a handwritten letter on Kurosawa's desk before sending off for the airport, hoping that Kurosawa will understand his confusion. For the first time in this series, the mature rating is just about justified, as it's no spoiler to reveal that, at last, the two end up in bed together, and about time too, seeing how long Adachi has been unsure of himself and Kurosawa has been holding himself back. But this volume is very much about Adachi's growth in maturity and self-knowledge, as well as showing him and us a very different and relatable side to the outwardly confident Kurosawa. The mangaka style is still far from polished, and if you prefer to see your rom-com protagonists portrayed in beautiful drawings, maybe you'll be disappointed. However, your skill at characterization and the facial expressions transmit a great deal of what your main characters are feeling. Even though this is already the 6th volume, Cherry Magic has been, and will continue to be, a very slow burn romance, and it's not the worst for it. Yoto Yota has given us plenty of time to get to know Adachi Kurosawa, so when they finally fall into bed together, it feels earned, not forced as in some other rom-coms. The translation for Square Enix manga by Taylor Engel reads as smoothly and unobtrusively as ever, and is rated by Bianca Pistolo's letter. There's a page of helpful translation notes at the end. As in the earlier volumes, there's a short chapter about Sugi, his cat Udon, and his unattainable crush, delivery boy dancer Minato, and a generous sneak peek at the surprising events of chapter 35 for volume 7, which is due out in May. Another nice touch is an internal color illustration which refers to one on the cover with Adachi holding or briefly attempting to hold Kurosawa in a classic Princess Carrie mode, but without the cherry blossoms or Kurosawa's blushing yet confident smile. This is an important volume in the development of the relationship of Adachi and Kurosawa, and it makes for a sympathetic and believable, in spite of the Cherry Magic, portrayal of a same-sex couple realizing how much they meant to each other. 8 out of 10.